Ladies and gentlemen, entering the field at this time are the Patriot Guard Riders of New York. The Patriot Guard Riders of New York are a diverse group of patriots who come together to show respect and support to U.S. service members, honorably discharged veterans, first responders, and their families by standing flag lines and providing escorts at memorial services only at the request of the family. We also stand flag line for other events honoring veterans and military personnel by request. We do not have meetings, dues, or most of the other membership requirements of other organizations. Many of our members share a love of motorcycles, and many are veterans, but neither is a requirement. The only thing our members do have in common is a deep feeling of appreciation of the sacrifices that our military and first responders have made and continue to make. Ladies and gentlemen, the Patriot Guard Riders of New York. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the most amazing show on earth with your Syracuse Mets! Welcome to the first ever minor league Army-Navy game! We thank everyone for coming out tonight. It is a craft beer and firework Friday. It is the first ever Army-Navy game. We will tell a little bit about what's happening tonight and thank those responsible for making it happen. Have a little pregame ceremony and get on with the show. So each and every Friday is craft beer and firework Friday, presented by our friends at the Hot Spot and 93Q. Today's no exception. People are able to buy craft beer packages. You get tickets to the game and 2 unique craft beers for only $25 over at the Hot Spot at historic M.E. Bank Stadium. We have over 45 different kinds of craft beer over there, and people are able to save about $25, $35 with that craft beer package. We thank our friends at the Hot Spot and 93Q for making that happen. Tonight is a tap takeover by our friends from the Eastwood Brewery. We got Pete Kirkgaster over there. He is the owner and head brewer over at the brewery in Eastwood, and he's featuring green tea, pomegranate, blueberry, lemon, and acai wheat beer, an American rye, and a New England IPA. He's doing some sampling, so go on over there, meet Pete, talk about beer, and have a great time at the Craft Beer and Firework Friday. It is also the Army-Navy game presented by our friends from the IBEW Local 43 Electricians Union and the Finger Lakes NECA. As you can see, we want to thank the Fort Drum Band for coming out. We have the great jazz band out front. You came in, let's hear it for the jazz band. We have the men and women of the local United States Navy recruiting station. We have a bunch of people and the families and troops from Fort Drum. Let's hear everybody from Fort Drum and the U.S. Navy. Love it. And of course, we have the great men and women of the IBEW Local 43 Electricians Union. I am out here modeling these devilishly handsome jerseys. One of the big things we want to do tonight is to raise awareness about the Clear Path for Veterans and the importance of supporting the veterans in our communities and our communities across the nation. Some of the reasons why we're doing this tonight, we are wearing these Army jerseys modeled after Fort Drum, the 10th Mountain Division, Climb to Glory, Pando Commando, and we have Omaha has graciously agreed to wear Navy jerseys. Omaha is a very strong naval town in the midst of Nebraska, but we are wearing these jerseys and we are auctioning these jerseys off. Syracuse Mets /auction. You will be reminded throughout the night. We want you to sign up, we want you to buy these jerseys, we want you to bid high, we want you to bid auction, and we want you to raise a lot of money because all the money raised from these jerseys are going to go to support Clear Path for Veterans. So please bid on these jerseys. We're going to wrap the whole thing up for the post-game fireworks extravaganza, and all of this is brought to us by our friends from the men and women of the IBEW Local 43 Electricians Union. Let's hear it for a great Friday Army-Navy game! So we'll dispense in my normal gibberish that I do out here, telling you about the 50-50 raffle and all the games we have coming up, because we want to focus on why we're here, this Army-Navy game. This has been a long brewing promotion. We started with the idea in 2019. We were building our relationship with our military, with our great military appreciation days. The military from the local 174th Attack Wing, the Navy, Fort Drum, of course, comes down, helps us out with opening day, helps us out with the 4th of July and other military days that we have here at the stadium. And we ended up meeting through our friend Colonel Morgan and General Menace. We met General Menace, and we said we really want to have a day to celebrate the men and women of the armed forces on a day that we don't make you work. Remember, making some of you work today. So we didn't want to come on Military Appreciation Day. We didn't want to make them not work. We wanted to have a day that did this and did good deeds. And of course, COVID, so that messed the whole thing up. And it took a back seat. And when we got back, we brought a guy, his name is Lieutenant Colonel Smith, and he did that promotion ceremony earlier. We call him Coach. And I want to thank him for helping us guide ourselves through the Army, helping us guide ourselves to the Navy. Both groups and organizations and the Secretary of Defense were fantastic in allowing this to happen. Wearing these uniforms on these fields is not an easy task. So thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Smith for helping us navigate that. To make this happen, you need a great sponsor. You know, and it's tough to make all these things happen with jerseys and giveaways and make it all happen. So we went to our friends from the IBEW, and they were immediately on board. I talked to our friend Al Marzullo. Normally we do different promotions with them. I said, hey, we have a different idea. And he said, we, the men and women of the IBEW, are 100% on board with that. And told me about a group of veterans within their membership of the IBEW that go out and help veterans in our community, as well as they help the veterans within the IBEW. So this was a promotion that was near and dear to their hearts. They work with Clear Path veterans year-round, and they said, whatever you need, we're here. Let's hear from the IBEW! The IBEW is also spreading awareness to veterans to consider becoming a certified union electrician. And we know the IBEW, we have this great $25 million project here. You see these fantastic lights that go on here. Every aspect of this stadium touches electricity. And we have the men and women of the IBEW out here for this project over the 2 years through COVID for this great remodeling. And we could not have done it without them. The IBEW is qualified. IBEW is certified, they're trained, they're highly skilled men and women, and they promote training and safety, and they are involved not only on Fort Drum and all the instructions and the instruction that goes on up here, but every part of our community, from our hospitals to our industrial complexes, even down to the residentials in your house. So when you need an electrician, make sure you call the IBEW 43 local electricians. They are qualified, they are certified, and they are trained. Let's hear it one more time for the IBEW. And this time, we'd like to introduce some members of the military that have come out to participate in today's ceremony of the Army-Navy game, leading up with the highest ranking official from the 10th Mountain Division at Fort Drum. Please welcome Colonel Matt Brainerd.
Hey, good evening, Syracuse. On behalf of Major General Beagle and the 18,000 Alpine Troopers of the 10th Mountain Division, we're here, and I'm honored to be representing the United States Army today. Climb to glory!
And representing the Navy, please welcome Lieutenant Jade Reeves.
Good evening, and thank you to Syracuse Mets for allowing me to address you today. I am here along with other Navy sailors to spread awareness of the Navy's mission. America has always been a maritime nation, and the U.S. Navy protects America at sea. Alongside our allies and partners, we defend freedom, preserve economic prosperity, and keep the seas open and free. Additionally, the Navy is here in Syracuse to share knowledge of college scholarships.
We're right next to you.
And career opportunities within the Navy that the community would otherwise be unaware of. With over 150 roles ranging from respectively from science and engineering fields to business, logistics, and administration, and even medical services, a career in the Navy can set you up for a lifetime of success. We're an all-volunteer service, but the Navy's benefits and compensation opportunities rival that of civilian corporations. Come find any of the sailors in all ways to find out what you can about the Navy and what it can do for you. Go Navy, beat Army.
Whoa, Vikings! Go Navy! Beat Army! Head down! It's time for the ceremonial first pitch on the afternoon. Leading on with the first pitch.